Okay, today's August the 20th, 2021, and this has been needing to be done for a while. Back on April the 10th, I stuck a bunch of Linwood Gold Forsythia cuttings in this little, probably a 4-inch pot, something like that, 4 or 6-inch pot. And yeah, I lost some, a few you can see. Okay, you lose a few, that's why you stick a lot. But all these, you see all this? I just let them dry out a little bit and shaking the dirt off of them. And I'm going to show you something here in just a second. You can see the original cutting right here, this brown. And look, the offshoot from it is already outgrown the original cutting. Look at that root. So, same thing here. You see the original cutting? Look at the offshoot. Wow, it just amazes me. It's like original cutting was almost dying off, and then this come out of the new wood that was touching the dirt. So I admit I neglected them for a while. Same thing here. I could really split this right here and make 2 different plants. So I'm just going to pot them back up like that. So all these, you can see the same thing over and over. Original and then the offshoot. And now this one is the original, and this one is the original. But let me show you something here. You can almost see, this is the original cutting, but you can almost see where that root node was thickening up. It almost looks like it was going to send another shoot out there. And it may, probably will, once I get them potted up. So look, here's one that didn't make it. So what? Look, I mean, I don't remember how many I stuck, but I've got several little forsythia, Linwood Gold Forsythias. And the original plant, the mother plant, she's needed to be trimmed for a while. I'm not sure if I'll take cuttings from her today, but there she is right there. They do have that weeping growth habit where they point down to the ground. But see these, I need a trimmer back. I may trim her. I probably won't even stick none of these cuttings right now. I may wait till next spring to stick some more, but all this new growth, I'll probably cut it about right there and give it time to branch out and thicken this little bush up for next year. I had actually stuck some cuttings of this Cumpson's forsythia. Really love it. You got the variegated veins in the leaves. Sad to say, my whole pot of that, all the cuttings, they caught a bad mistake and got turned over and it wasn't corrected and they all died. But I'll be making some more of these. Every one of these branches could make multiple. I could take one branch and probably make 10, 12 at least, if not more. Maybe 15 even cuttings. Stick them in a little pot like that, like I did these others, with some soil. And water them in and just stick them to the side. Every now and then check on them. Maybe throw them some water if they're dry, otherwise let the rain water them. And we'll be good to go. So right here, I fixed a pot up. I'm putting them in these pots. A little bit bigger than the original pot, and I'll put one of them back in there. So 1, 2, 3, and all these doubles, I'll just treat them as 1, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm thinking I probably stuck 25 or so in there, to be honest with you. And if I would have acted a whole lot sooner, these were ready to be repotted probably 3 or 4 months ago. I mean, just right after, not long after, a month or so after they were stuck, they were ready to be changed over. So what happened, they got crowded. I didn't water them. It's been hot, so a lot of them died off. It's my fault, but the plants themselves, they did wonderful. And I've also today done the same thing with some, these are Amplissimus althea, also called Rosa Sharon. Some of these were actually blooming at this size this year in the pots. I've just now potted them up. Again, I lost a bunch due to my negligence. I've got 5 of them here where I should have had probably 20 or 25. And then I've got 2, 4, 6, 8 pots here. And this one, there's no leaves, but these had roots and calluses, so I just stuck them 3 together. And I stuck 2 here, so I'm just counting it as 8 pots. And these are althea Lucy, which is a white Rose of Sharon. So just propagating my own stuff and seeing how it goes. And you know, really, if I paid attention, I would have had a whole lot more than this. But it's easy to do. Anyone can do it. And I'm going to have quite a bit to put out. So I just wanted to show y'all what can happen when you just take some shrubs you have, take you some cuttings, stick them in some soil. I can take a pot like this little 4 or 5 inch pot I have here, fill it with some potting soil, and I just crowded it as thick as I could. They's probably not this far apart, all in there. And I would say probably close to 90% of them actually tried to root. And it's my fault that I only got this many left. So there you go. Just wanted to show it.